Hello and welcome to Plugged In. We're celebrating the 10th anniversary of the Kidney Walk campaign in 16 communities across BC and the Yukon. Joining in the celebrations are special guests, film and TV actor Adrian Holmes, former Grand Chief of the Sons of Scotland, Jim Bain. And don't miss our interview with Mike Ravenhill, CEO of the David Foster Foundation, as Mike shares some insider secrets about the upcoming David Foster Foundation's 30th anniversary miracle gala and concert taking place in Vancouver on October 21st. It's all coming up next, right here on Plugged In.
Welcome to Plugged In. Plugged In is a show that's about your health and specifically the health of your kidneys. But we also like to have a little fun on our show, and I've got two great co-hosts with me here today to help me do just that. Welcome, William. Welcome, Kayla.
Hello.
It's so great to see you guys
Nice to
again.
see you.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, long time no see.
I know.
You guys have changed. You don't call no more. You don't email,
I don't
right?
think that's true.
No, you guys have been having a lot of fun on the road. I know that.
We have actually, yeah. We've had a great summer. So today we are here at Athletes Village to cover the Kidney Foundation's annual Kidney Walk in Vancouver. The Kidney Walk is one of the Foundation's signature events that raises both kidney health awareness and critical funds to support important programs and services for kidney patients all over BC and the Yukon.
And this year is very special because it marks the Kidney Walk's 10th anniversary.
Woo!
So happy 10th birthday, Kidney Walk.
Absolutely. And did you know that 10 years ago, a very special group of Scotsmen and lassies, they're known as the Sons of Scotland, they started a tartan stroll around Trout Lake right here in Vancouver, and this then expanded to 7 community events later that year. And then you fast forward today, and we have 16 communities across BC and the Yukon, and upwards of 4,000 participants and volunteers who are championing the Kidney Walk. Now that is pretty impressive.
See, and I didn't know that. You know, and also later on in the show, we will be speaking with one of those Scotsmen who was very instrumental in getting that very first Kidney Walk off the ground. We'll learn why he was so passionate about supporting the Kidney Foundation and his vision for a Kidney Walk.
Yeah, and speaking about passion and supporting the Kidney Walk, I want to share with you a few really amazing facts about the Kidney Walk. Did you know that it is estimated that British Columbians have logged an incredible 26 million kilometers and raised over $2 million over the last 10 years to support kidney patients, their families, at the Kidney Walks? It's incredible.
I've been coming to the Kidney Walk for years now and watched it grow, but this year, it's a party! Bigger, better, stronger, faster than ever. And so much more today is going on. And they got my favorite. They have cake. We even have cake. Here today, we got cake. And I need cake. So I love cake. And okay, the cake's still going to be here. So
I think someone's a little excited about cake.
Love cake.
You and your cake, William.
I love cake.
We better remember that when his birthday comes around.
You better.
And plus, I heard that anyone interested in trying dragon boating can do so today after the Kidney Walk and be part of the O2P Dragon Boat team, which also raises awareness of kidney disease and promotes organ donation. I've always wanted to be a dragon boater. I don't know about you guys.
This might be your day, Kayla.
I think so.
Hey, I'll cheer you on.
Okay.
I think that's what really makes the Kidney Walk so special. You know, it's really bringing together the kidney community. People are here because they have or they know someone affected by kidney disease. Others are here because they know that their support can make a huge difference to those living with the disease. People are here to create hope and possibility for a better life for all kidney patients. This walk is to celebrate these people and their stories.
And of course, this Kidney Walk would not happen without the invaluable efforts of not only the participants, but the volunteers, donors, sponsors across BC and the Yukon, many of whom who have been supporting the Kidney Walk for years, some since the Kidney Walk started 10 years ago. A huge shout out to all of our amazing supporters.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Much appreciated. Well, I think that the Kidney Walk is about to start. The bagpipes are in place. So let's go check it out, because you know what? They're really cool, the bagpipes. You might even see me dance a little bit too. But anyway, happy birthday, Kidney Walk, and thank you all once again.
And here is to 10 more, right, guys?
Right.
Yeah.
That's right. And we have a great, great show lined up for you today. Lots of fun and great stories to share. So don't go anywhere.
And welcome back to Plugged In. I am William Stewart, Big Sleeps, and we are here at the Kidney Walk 2017, the 10th birthday of it, and we have a celebrity in the midst. His name is Adrian Holmes, the star of 19.2 on Bravo. Adrian was actually nominated and won a CSA, which is a Canadian Screen Award for being Best Actor on 19.2. And the show was also nominated. Pamela,
Yes.
you met Adrian at Boston Pizza. Tell us a little bit about that.
So I'm a big fan of the show, 19.2. I binge watched it starting in November, and then I followed him on social media, Instagram, everything, and I was like, he lives in Vancouver. Hopefully, one of these days I'm going to run into him. I was doing a fundraiser at Boston Pizza for the BC Lions football game, and who walks in? But Adrian Holmes. So I immediately went over to him. So we started chatting, and it was just a great conversation. We found out that he's involved with the Kidney Foundation.
Yeah.
What a coincidence!
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
How about that? Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about that. You're involved with Brush of Hope.
Yes, yes. So they had reached out to me and asked me if I was interested in doing a little piece, an original piece for the Brush of Hope campaign. And so I was excited to get the opportunity to pick up a pencil and a paintbrush and just create that way. It's so like how the world works. It's just so serendipitous how things just happen. The Brush of Hope. They reached out to me, and then boom, I run into Pam here, and the Kidney Foundation of BC, it all worked out, and here we are. So it's but I was happy to do that piece, and I think it turned out well. So.
Yeah, I saw it on Instagram, and we'll actually share it so everybody can see, because October 29th to November 9th, anybody can actually go and bid on eBay.
Do it.
So
Wow.
they actually look up Brush of Hope. It's the
Brush of
celebrity
Hope.
auction.
You're here today to support
Amen.
something that
Amen.
means is dear to my
Yeah.
heart and many other people's hearts. So thank you very much for coming through.
You're very welcome, man. I wouldn't have missed it for the world. My boy Steve, we go way back, and
Thanks,
we're here.
man.
We had a great turnout today for the walk, and we all need to just recognize that we have so much to be thankful for.
Just a reminder to everybody to check out the Celebrity Art Auction, which is the Brush of Hope, out in the Atlantic area. Our colleagues out there, they're the ones hosting that. It's on eBay, kidney.ca. From October 29th at 11 p.m. Eastern is when you can start your bidding, and it closes November 8th at 12 p.m. That's when the bidding ends. So right before that, like 11:59, is when I'll be bidding on this guy's piece. So you search Brush of Hope on ebay.ca.
Recycle your life, recycle your life.
What's up, everybody? This is Ryan of RD Fitness, and welcome to Healthier You, the segment where we give you tips, tricks, and advice on ways to live a healthier, happier lifestyle. Now, today is an extremely special episode because we are on location at the 2017 Kidney Walk. And I thought, what better way than to celebrate this and to put the volunteers and you through a workout you can do any place, anytime, and any fitness level. So grab your water bottles, stay hydrated, and pay attention because you might just learn a thing or two today. All right, let's get ready, get set, and let's go. First of the 4 exercises we're gonna start with is a basic squat. You do it every day when you get up off the chair. So all you're gonna do is stand shoulder width apart, set the hips back, sit down on the chair, and stand back up. Big breath in, inhale, exhale on the way up. Okay, let's see 10 of those. Let's go. 1, 2, let's go, guys. I don't hear you. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's get low. And that's right. Okay, the next exercise, we're getting right into it. We're gonna go a reverse lunge, another great exercise. So all you're gonna do is stand straight, feet together, then step back, straight down on the heel, standing straight up and switch legs. Let's go. Keep it moving, guys, right away. We're gonna do 20 of these, 10 a leg. Let's go. 1, 2, I can't hear you guys. 3, 4, 5, 6, let's go. 7, 8, I know you're feeling it now. 8, 10 more, let's go. 10, 10, 12, let's go. 3, 14, 15, get nice and low. All right, you guys are doing great. Exercise number 3 now. This is the one that's gonna get your heart rate up. Okay, we're going down. This is called the squat jack. Just like a jumping jack, but you do squats. Okay, here we go, get low. Bring the feet in and back out. 1, we're going for 10 of these, guys. Let's go, let's hear them. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we got one last exercise, guys. This is the one you gotta make count. It's the side lunge, okay? So what you're gonna do is stand feet together, step off to the side, down on the heel, butt back, okay? Drive back up, let's go. Let's give me 12 of these, okay? Let's go, 3, 2, 1. 1, let's go, hear it. 2, 3, get nice and low. Put the weight on the heel. 6, keep your chest up. 8, you guys are doing great, big breath in. 10, keep it up, 2 more. And nice work. So there you have it. That is a workout you can do any place, anytime, in any fitness level can you do it. So let's give a big round of applause to the volunteers that helped out today. And remember, it's not a workout if you don't flex after. So let's get everybody in and flex. All right.
Recycle, recycle your life.
Really excited about this next guest to introduce you to him. It's somebody that we actually go back a really long way. This is Jim Bain, who is the former chief of the Sons of Scotland. Welcome, Jim.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
We've tried to get you on the show so many times, so we caught you here
You got me.
at the Kidney Walk.
True, true.
As I said, we go back a long ways because it was 10 years ago, pretty much to the date,
10 years ago,
that the Kidney Walk started.
almost to the day that we started the Tartan Stroll.
At the time, the Kidney Walk started as the Tartan Stroll, and I'm going to let you take it from here and tell us about the Tartan Stroll.
The idea was simply this, that we wanted to put on a family event. Everybody could participate. All our members could come out and just take a little walk, a little stroll, and help raise funds for the Kidney Foundation, which is the Sons of Scotland charity of choice. And it seemed like a good idea. We started with about 20 people, very small. We raised about $10,000. It was a good start, and it's just grown and grown, and the Kidney Foundation has got more involved, more people, and it's an incredible day today to see all these people out. We started with 20, look at it today.
And did you ever think 10 years ago, and at that time it was at Trout Lake, wasn't it?
Trout Lake in East Vancouver.
So it was a little walk around the lake a couple of times around?
Yeah, that's all.
Right. And did you ever have the foresight, did you ever think that 10 years later there would be 16 walks, 16 communities hosting these walks, over $2 million raised, right? It's kind of be careful for what you wish for, because you just might get it, right?
We had hoped that it would grow. We had hoped that it would become what it is. It's just happened so fast.
Yeah.
We didn't think 10, we were looking at 15 and 20, but look at the growth of 10.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's fantastic.
So let's just talk about the Sons of Scotland for any of our viewers that aren't aware of it, aren't familiar with it. Can you give us some information on Sons of Scotland?
The Sons of Scotland is a fraternal society. It has actually been in existence since 1876.
Well,
It started in Ontario, and it gradually moved its way across the country. There are 3 branches here in BC, and our aim is to promote the impact of Scottish culture on Canada. And when you look at it, it's amazing that the first Prime Minister, John A. Macdonald, and it goes from there. All kinds of Scottish influence. You're in Vancouver. First Mayor of Vancouver, Malcolm McLean. The first group to set aside Stanley Park was Malcolm McLean and a predominantly Scottish Vancouver City Council. So there's a lot of impact here.
it has been such a pleasure to have the Sons of Scotland, support the Kidney Foundation and to have you back for the 10th year. So on behalf of the Kidney Foundation, the BC Yukon branch, and kidney patients in BC, thank you to you all. And here's to the Tartan Stroll and Kidney Walk.
Recycle, recycle your life.
We're back, and I've got a very special guest with me again today, Maria Manna, international vocalist and producer. And She's absolutely beautiful, but beauty comes from within because she really believes in giving back. And she's doing 2 very special performances on Vancouver Island, and they will be to benefit partial proceeds going to the Kidney Foundation. Maria, you were on our show last episode. Thank you so much for coming back again, talking
pleasure.
about this. These concerts are going to be on October the 26th and the 29th. We talked about them on last episode. Tell me, are there, I know tickets are going like hotcakes, are there still some available?
There's some tickets left, so but please call in or go to the website and check out where you can call in to
They've got
get
all
your
that
tickets.
information up on
Yeah.
the website. Let's recap a little bit. Tell us about these 2 performances. I know one's in Sydney, one's in Victoria.
That's
You
right.
Tell our audience about it.
So the one in Sydney is at the Mary Winspire. It's at 7:30. It's a Thursday evening. Beautiful venue. And then the 29th is a Sunday afternoon at First Met Church, 3 o'clock. And that's another beautiful venue with great sound. It's a family show, so anybody can enjoy it. And Natalie Cole, like you said in the last episode, was a kidney transplant recipient. And there's some interesting stories around that I'm going to be sharing on the show.
Tell us a little bit of taste of what kind of music. What are they going to be hearing? A couple of the songs?
Well, so we've got the big band sounds for Orange Colored Sky. We've got Unforgettable, This Can't Be Love. And then we've got the intimate, really soulful songs like Cry Me a River and Lush Life, and it's such a great mixture of big and soulful.
Wow. So 2 performances. I'm going to be putting up on your screen all of the information of where they can get tickets. What's really exciting about this is you're going to be raising awareness in many cities across Canada. This is really going to be the launch of something that's coming across
That's
Canada.
right.
Can you tell us about that?
Sure. Well, so the cities that we're looking at having these beautiful shows are Vancouver, Edmonton, Calgary, Regina, Saskatoon, Winnipeg, Toronto. I'd love to go into the Maritimes, so we'll see about that, but stay tuned for big shows in 2018. Just keep following the website and all the updates will be there.
Your voice has really been described as sensuous and sultry. So Maria, if they can't catch you at one of these performances, but I would recommend you really try and get tickets, and there'll be updates on locations and times for other performances. But is there other ways on your website? Do you have a CD coming out? Where can people get more of Maria Manna?
So I'm currently working on a compilation disc, and if people don't know what compilation means, it's a mixture of a lot of my recordings, and that will be available on the 26th, and then it will also be available on the website, so people can purchase it on the website. And what's really funny is I've been asked, so are you going to do vinyl, Maria? Because now, the 33s are out.
And you never hear that word anymore.
I know,
Actually,
but that would mean you'd have to go buy a record player, and so no, I'm not doing vinyl, not yet. It will be a CD.
Or if someone has a turntable,
Yeah, you never know what you can do with that. Absolutely.
Well, it's been a pleasure having you here again today,
Thank
Maria.
you.
Thank you for coming back and sharing with us. As I mentioned at the beginning, the tickets are selling quite quickly, but you still have an opportunity, so we're going to put that information up on the screen. Please come on out on October the 26th or the 29th and join Maria and Kidney Kids as well that are going to be there.
Support a great cause.
Yeah, support a great cause and just have a great evening or afternoon of music. Thank you so much, Maria, and don't be a stranger. We want to get you back on the show again.
Anytime, Barb. Thanks for having me.
Recycle your life, recycle your life.
Hi, I'm Kayla for Community Calendar. Do you live in Prince George or a surrounding community? Come celebrate the Kidney Walk in Prince George. On October 29th, Prince George will be hosting its 10th anniversary Kidney Walk at the Northern Sports Center. For the past decade in Prince George, kidney patients, transplant patients, and their donors, families, friends, co-workers, and medical professionals all have come together to celebrate their journeys, stories, and hopes. There's still time to register for this fun-filled event, and it's as simple as 1, 2, 3. Number 1, sign up at www.kidneywalkbc.ca. Number 2, be a fundraiser. Number 3, form or join a team or register as an individual. And secret number 4, have fun. The registration starts at 1 p.m. and the Kidney Walk starts at 2. So sign up, they'll be waiting for you. The WHL is suiting up with Don Cherry to promote organ donation. There's a series of games taking place across Western Canada. In Lethbridge on Friday, October 27th, come see the Hurricanes. And in Calgary on Saturday, October 28th, come cheer on the Hitmen. Players will wear Don Cherry game jerseys to be auctioned off, and the first 1,000 fans will receive a Don Cherry bobblehead. The Kidney Foundation booth will have mini helmets and some bonus hockey cards. So go to canadadonates.ca for details. I'm Kayla Wallace reporting for Community Calendar. I will see you next time on Plugged
Recycle your
In.
life. Recycle your life.
I'm very pleased to be here today with the CEO of the David Foster Foundation, Mike Ravenhill. We're here to talk about some of the great work that this foundation does. Welcome, Mike.
Thanks so much.
So I think one of the questions that everybody is dying to know is, what is it like to work with David Foster?
Well, that's a great question, and it's been over 20 years, and it's been fun. I always like to joke with people and say I just ride the jet stream and I just hang on for dear life. But in all seriousness, David is an incredible, not only artist, but an incredible individual and person. So his heart is in the right place, and that really shows from the foundation and the work that he does there and the work that we do together. But really when you see him work, when you see him with artists, and I've had the privilege to be with some of the greatest artists in the world in the studios with David and listening and hearing how he does things. And he has a saying, as good is the enemy of great, and he pulls greatness out of everyone.
Yeah, we've talked a lot about what David's artistic career has been, but he's also obviously had a long history with giving back and charitable work. I read somewhere that he's been involved with a staggering 400 charities. And of course, then there is the David Foster Foundation, which he started back right here in Victoria in 1985. Can you tell us now about the foundation, its area of focus, the mission?
Absolutely, and the mission of our foundation, we have two mandates essentially. The first one is to provide financial assistance to families of children that require major organ transplants for all non-medical expenses. So it would be a family that is faced with this terrible news that their child requires a major organ transplant, or they're going to die, and that in itself will just totally blow up a family. It's just devastating, as you guys know. And so we come alongside the family. We will pay for all non-medical expenses: food, clothing, transportation, accommodations, mortgage, car payments, you name it. And we want to take away the stress of the family. The whole purpose of our foundation there with this part of the mission is to make sure that we take the stresses of the financial pressure away from the family so that they can focus their attention on their child, where they should be, in the hospital with the child, to give them every ounce of energy, every ounce of love that they can give them to keep that child alive.
So this October, the big Miracle Gala, celebrating your 30th anniversary. This gala has huge artists, of course, with David Foster. Can you give us a sneak peek, tell us a little bit more about what people can expect at the Miracle Gala?
Being our 30th anniversary, all of our big galas, we do one a year, big galas, and we move them across the country. This year, of course, being our 30th in Vancouver, we are partnering with Park Vancouver, which is a beautiful property, resort property in Vancouver. And we are going to do the grand opening with them. And then with that comes a very big show that we're putting on. This being our 30th will be probably the biggest we've ever done. I'm already working on the show with David, and there will be some great surprises, and there will be some things that will just, it's one you don't want to miss, that's all I can say. So, and the greatest thing about it is, at the end of the day, why we do this, yes, it's a great show, and we talk about it all the time. We could put a show on that's world-class every night of the week. With David Foster, you know it's going to be world-class.
Absolutely.
But if we're not raising money for this cause for the David Foster Foundation to help these families, to provide that financial assistance, then we might as well not do it. So we always say, the concert's going to be great.
Yeah.
The cause is important.
Yeah.
And it'll be a night you don't want to miss and a cause you'll never forget. What can we do in this country to actually become better at increasing the percentage rates? And as you know, I mean, our percentage rates in our country are so low for organ donor registration. We're one of the lowest countries, developing countries in the percentages in the world. Can we raise the bar? Can we save another life? Can we improve another life?
Recycle your life.
Oh, wow. Can you believe it? That wraps up another episode of Plugged In right here at the Kidney Walk in Vancouver, BC. Sorry, guys. Okay. A huge thank you again to everyone across BC and the Yukon who supported the Kidney Walks. And don't forget, the Kidney Walk in Prince George is scheduled for October 29th. So if you are going to go and you want to support, please go to kidney.ca and register online.
Bingo.
And not to mention a big thank you for joining us again here on Plugged In. We also want to hear from you, so let us know what you thought of today's episode on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Give us a like, give us a share, and please spread the word. Or you could email us at pluggedin@kidney.bc.ca.
That's right, Kayla. And if you've not already done so, why not register your wishes to be an organ donor? It's easy and it only takes 2 minutes of your time. Just go to kidney.bc.ca and click on the big red register button.
Oh, and remember, heroes aren't born, they're registered.
Thanks so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time right here on
Plugged
In.
Recycle your life. 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 Recycle